What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on the PlayStation 3. Now, there are two more trophies that I have to get in order to get this Platinum. The first one being Cartographer, which is to visit every location in the game. And the second trophy being 7 Deadly Sins, which is to explore all underwater shipwrecks. I didn't do a majority of the shipwrecks as I was playing through the game, so these shipwrecks do count as locations, so that's why I'm going to be getting these simultaneously. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification to stay up to date on all my new trophy content. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. I do live stream myself getting all my Platinum trophies, so if you want to follow me, there's a link for that down in the description below. So this is my second time doing this game. I played this originally back when it came out on the PlayStation 4 in like 2014 or something, and when I had played it, I thought that it was a really boring game. I enjoy pirate games, and I really enjoyed the game as a whole, but as I was playing through the main story and doing a variety of other things and exploring, I was just getting a little burnt out with the game. Now, as the years have gone on and I've gotten older and other Assassin's Creed games have come out, that being more like Odyssey and Valhalla, I've realized that this game is really not that large. There's not that much to do in this game, and having all of the 100% sync constraints that you have to do through the main story missions is actually pretty fun compared to newer Assassin's Creed games, the RPG style. So I really actually did enjoy playing back through this game on the PlayStation 3 when I was doing it now. Now, you're probably wondering, Snickel, why are you playing the PlayStation 3 version of this game? Well, my goal is going to be to platinum and 100% every single Assassin's Creed game that is out there on whatever console that it's on. I had done the multiplayer for this game a while back, but there was a trophy, sharing is caring, which was unobtainable for a while, and there was a weird workaround that ended up coming out where it became obtainable. And I told myself that if that trophy became obtainable, I would just get this platinum done, because this is technically the last Assassin's Creed game that I have to do on the PlayStation 3 and on any console other than PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, other than Assassin's Creed Chronicles Trilogy Pack, which I'm playing right now on the PlayStation TV. So that's why I ended up playing it. But like I said, as I was playing back through, I actually thoroughly enjoyed this game. I enjoyed the exploration of it. I enjoyed the world of it. I enjoyed everything about this game compared to newer Assassin's Creed games. And that's one thing that as I'm playing through these older games, these older Assassin's Creed games, I really do appreciate them in comparison to the newer games. Because I'm not saying I don't like the RPG games. It's just that when you're playing a game and it takes you like 100 hours to get through the entire thing, and then you have a DLC that takes like, or DLCs that take another like 100 hours, going to something like this is very refreshing. Now let's talk about the game a little bit. I enjoyed everything. Now the multiplayer grind, some people might be asking about, it's really not that bad. You can play Wolfpack. It only takes, even though it's a decent amount of time, it only takes around 20 hours to get max level just doing Wolfpack. You do have to coordinate for a few of the other trophies, but generally speaking, a majority of the multiplayer can be done completely by yourself in the Wolfpack mode. And when it comes to the exploration and everything of this game, it is super, super fun. If you guys are having issues with any trophies or any 100% syncs or anything, I'll leave a playlist linked down in the description below to Trophy Hunters Gaming, where I did a full 100% sync guide, along with full trophy guide for everything that you would need in the game. The variety of random trophies that you have to do with, like, upgrading to get, like, full pistol holsters and things like that is also very refreshing as well. There's a lot of variety when it comes to the trophies in the game, which I really appreciate. I don't like when a game just, like, front loads everything and it gives you all the trophies when you, like, beat the story, or it back loads it where, like, you are going to get all the trophies at the end when you've finally 100% of the game and done everything like that. This game has a nice in-between where you'll be earning a decent amount of trophies kind of up front as you're playing through the main story. As you do your 100% sync, that's going to be a big chunk of time for one singular trophy. But then you'll be able to do a variety of the other things as you're just playing through the game, and you'll kind of easily be able to knock those trophies out. So you'll see yourself making progression through that trophy list compared to before or other games where, like, that doesn't end up happening. Like, you're going to get a trophy for doing all of the certain collectibles, which I really do appreciate. So here we go. We're pulling up on our last shipwreck here, and like I said, I saved these for the end. There's no point in doing these. I got, like, the DLC pack that gives you all the upgrades for the Jackdaw, so I didn't have to do any of those or find any of those. But these are kind of useless if you get that resource DLC. So here we go. We're going to go down here, and the first trophy that's going to pop in this sequence is actually Cartographer, which I'm not sure why that one pops, because that's for exploring every location. And then, as you guys know, the PlayStation 3, it's a little slow when it pops its trophies when you're popping back to back. So it's going to take a minute for 7 Deadly Sins, I believe that's what it's called, to pop. But that's going to happen right there. 7 Deadly Seas, not Sins. And then there's our Platinum Trophy, Prizes, Plunder, and Adventure. So feels good to get this game done, to get every single Assassin's Creed game done now on the PlayStation 3. But anyway, with all of that being said, let's take a look at this list. So here it is, 100% with the Platinum. You know your boy did the DLC. I had to do Freedom Cry for the 4th time now. But as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see that there are trophies for doing all of the sequences, which I really appreciate from the older Assassin's Creed games, where they had the sequences and the memories and everything compared to what we're getting through from the RPG now. There was also present-day missions, which were meh. You have your 100% of the main mission constraints. Now, that's not the whole progress tracker grid entry as in Assassin's Creed 3. It's just the main mission constraints from the main missions themselves. And then here's the variety of random trophies again, which you'll just get as you're playing through the game. A lot of this stuff, you don't have to do every collectible in the game. A lot of this stuff you can kind of just focus on and just be like, I'm going to go find all the bars or do this or do that. So you can kind of focus on what you need to do there. And then at the bottom here, you're going to have your variety of random trophies. The level 55 definitely being the biggest time sink, but you are going to have to play every single game mode and use every single ranged weapon, so that takes a little bit of time as well. Anyway, here's the profile. Trophy level 603, 8%, got 15,540 total trophies, got 10,285 bronze, 3,520 silver, 1,469 gold with 266 platinums, and like I said, 15,540 trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And then here's the Platinum Trophy itself, again, just called Prizes, Plunder, and Adventure. So I really, really enjoyed this game. I don't want to keep going on about how comparing it to the new games, but just getting into old Assassin's Creed games is just so much fun to me. It's very nostalgic because it's what got me into gaming and into trophy hunting, at least like more into gaming. So I really, really appreciate these games and everything that they have to offer. Now, if you guys are wanting to do this game, you absolutely can. The multiplayer is still up. The sharing is caring trophy is still obtainable from what I've seen. So this is still completely doable on the PlayStation 3 and I guess the PlayStation 4 as well if you want to do either one of them. But I really, really enjoyed the game. And like I said, if you guys are having any issues with any trophies or 100% mission constraints or anything, check the playlist in the description below. That'll take you to Trophy Hunters Gaming, where I did a full trophy collectible 100% sync walkthrough and everything like that. So anyway, let's talk about some numbers here. So if I had to rate this trophy list out of 10 from a difficulty perspective, I'm not really sure, because it's not super difficult, right? Even though you have to do the 100% main mission constraints, they're not really that hard, and you can just keep trying over and over again. So I think from a difficulty perspective, even with the multiplayer and everything and being able to boost it, I think I'm going to give this like a 4 out of 10. It's not super difficult to do, and there's nothing in the game that makes it very difficult. But you do have to do the main mission constraints to 100%, so I guess that could be difficult to some people. Time it takes to get the Platinum, if you're factoring in the multiplayer and everything, you're probably looking at around 60-ish hours, I would say, give or take 10 either way. It really depends how fast you're able to get through that multiplayer. I know doing Wolfpack, it takes around 20 hours just to get to level 55, and then playing through the main story really isn't that bad, and you can kind of focus on the main story constraints as you're playing through. There's a few that you'll have to go back after the fact, but as you're playing through the game, you can just pay attention to those and get those done, so you don't have to play all the way back through the story again. So I would say probably around 60 hours to get this Platinum. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button. Again, let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. If you've played it, platinumed it, if you're looking forward to doing it, if you forgot that it even was a thing, let me know all that stuff down in the comments below. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all sorts of stuff, my Twitter, my Twitch, all the Platinum trophies that I've gotten over the years, and a variety of other things. So in Trophy Hunters Gaming as well, which is where I'm posting all my guides, if you guys are here for that. But all of that stuff is linked down in the description below, so if you want to go follow, subscribe, do any of that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you guys all around sometime soon.